What's up guys, BTBS here and welcome back to another episode of Feed the Beast. Sorry about how I left off the last episode, that was a little bit uber trollish of me. Yeah, but I'm back and I'm ready to start building, and I just want to show you a little alteration I made here. My honey squeezer that I have here used to feed directly up into my, what's it called? Directly up into my carpenter, but now I have it feeding into a tesseract instead, and if you're wondering where the honey's coming from, it's this tesseract. So this teleports it over to the base for the mass storage, this teleports it back over to be used, and I mean we're pretty much only going to use it here, but I kind of like having tesseracts everywhere. Like I said, this is the one thing I've built that is coming close to my dream of mad scientist. There's just pipes and chests and stuff everywhere. I love it. It just looks amazing, and I can't wait to start like filling it up even more when I get more bees and stuff added. So yes, last episode I promised you alvearies. So if we take a look, there's a lot of alveary blocks, and the basic premise of an alveary is it is a multi-block structure. So you're going to need to build these normal alveary blocks, which each one takes an impregnated casing and 8 scented panelling. And I'll just show you. Impregnated casing is just a shit ton of wood with some seed oil. Not even that much seed oil, it's like 100 millibuckets of seed oil. But the scented panelling is the harder one. So, let's see. Scented panelling. Each one requires pollen, royal jelly, planks, beeswax, and honey. So, let's see. Get some beeswax, get some pollen, get some royal jelly, and put these in here. And I think it was beeswax there with royal jelly, pollen, something like that. No, that's not right. That looks more like a dissipation charge. No, wrong one again. Here we go. Oh, it's beeswax down the bottom. So the beeswax goes there. And was it also the royal jelly in the other place? As you can tell, I've never built one of these before. Yes, it was. So I am going to be a complete noob. But a couple of you guys said you like it when I'm a complete noob about stuff. That's why you prefer my mod videos to other people's. And fair enough. If you want to see me newbie, you will fucking see me newbie. Trust me on that one. So yes, we are now creating scented panelling, but we need a lot of this. Like, let's see, we need 27 alveary blocks to make a single alveary, and we need 8 scented panelling for each one. So that's what, 216 scented panellings per alveary? By the way, I sneaked and used the calculator just then, so that wasn't just me being good at math, because as we all know, I am not good at math. I've tried mathing on camera before, it never works out for me. So, yeah, let's see, we've got some impregnated casings coming up here. Now, I want to run you through a few different alveary blocks. Now, if you look at the alveary block, you can use it to make certain other things. So you have a mutator, a frame housing, rain shield, lighting, swarmer, fan, heater, and hydro regulator. So let's just go from the start. Alveary is a 27 piece multi-block, so it's a 3x3x3 completely filled in, and then you put oak slabs across the top of it. Now each block can be something different, I believe. So first off, you have the mutator, and what you can do with the mutator is put things in it like, let's see, the list starts with, I think, zombie flesh for a 1% chance of mutation, and then you can put ender pearls or ender balls, eye of ender, uranium, all the way up to a nether star, and a nether star guarantees you the mutation that you're looking for. Hey, that's exactly the 27 we need right there. So yes, the mutator, very useful block, and I cannot wait to get myself a shitload of those. Oh man, this is taking so long, and we're running out of honey already. How are we running out of honey? We're still squeezing more down. Where's you? Why aren't you putting out honey? Oh, wait. Don't you need a thing there? Or does that just need to be wrenched? No? You probably need a redstone signal there. So it's this block. Just tell myself what block it is and I'll go and put a lever on top of it. That's the indexer. That block right there. So, do I have a lever? No. It's okay. That's what I've got portals for. Oh god, it's lagging a bit over here. Do I have any levers here? I do. Fan. That's a pressure plate. It's a lever that I want. Right, it's just the one will do. So where's that hole gone? Right there. So I'm actually just going to put a wooden plank in the floor there. Just because I think it looks better to have the lever on the plank than on grass. So let's have a look. Is that pumping now? It's not. Why is it not pumping? I haven't emptied my honey reserves, have I? Let's go and have a quick look. Because, like I said, these alvearies do require an awful lot of honey. I should have really been stockpiling honey for a long time. Let's have a look. No, the honey just doesn't seem to be going out. Why not? Honey out, configuration, send only. 69. it's my 69 configuration. Okay, so that all looks fine. So why isn't my tesseract on this side receiving honey? What the fuck? Oh, okay. Your redstone should be ignored. Honey out. Set to send only. Is it to do with where I placed that? Is it to do with where I placed the lever? Like I've been playing so much Feed the Bitches that no, it just doesn't want to pump the honey out. Honey out, 69, send only. Why don't you want to work? Disable. Set to 69. Does not want to work. Is it that way? Water. I forgot about that water. My bad. That's what I get for wanting to have everything super compact and everything. I think I probably knocked the lever off. Lever off. Sorry, lever. Not lever. I really don't know why this is being such a prick. Let's see, yeah, the squeeze is now building up honey. And its internal reserves there. Yeah, must have been knock the lever off of there. Yeah, so that goes through. You know what? Let's try this. Set this to the honey frequency that we're using right there. So this sends honey in. This should be set to send only. No, this thing just does not want to pump out honey. It's a liquiduct. I checked. It's not a liquiduct, sorry. It's a thing. I need a bucket. Do I have a bucket in my bag at all? No. Why don't I have a single bucket on me? See if I can't work out exactly why this isn't working. I know you guys are probably like shouting it at me from the comments, but I cannot hear you. Which is a shame. Actually, speaking of that, I have been testing my Twitch to do some live streaming, and I must say it's a possibility that I could be live streaming very soon, live streaming soon. Right, you there, honey out, send only, set frequency. And it just doesn't want to work. Why not? Why are you being such a dick? Let me try this anywhere else, right? Honey out. Straight away. Straight a fucking way it worked. Straight a fucking way. Literally, the second I put that down, it worked. Now, I could theorise that it was the redstone control, but I already tried that by turning its redstone control to ignored. Honey out. Set. Oh, it fucking works this time, doesn't it? Oh. Now, I cannot see a thing different that I did between the two of those. If you can, you'd have to tell me, but I fucking can't. I think the game is just bullshitting me again and expecting me to take it. Right. Keep making those scented panels. We need lots of them. Oh, we need so many of them, in fact. I'm gonna probably cut the video here and come back when I have all of them built, I suppose. Because I mean, we've got enough impregnated casings to make 2 alvearies. It's just the scented panels that are going to take a while. Oh no, my dirt. Where'd my dirt go? Probably in my bag. Yeah. Bonk. So yeah, I will see you guys in just a second. What's up, guys? I'm back. It has been about an hour, and I have a good few stacks of scented panelling made here. Just grab the last little bits and let's have a look. 28 alveary blocks. That's actually one more than we needed. Fantastic. So it takes about an hour for one thing to make enough alveary blocks to actually do anything with. So I want to show you the alveary, so I'll just build it out here quickly. I don't give a fuck that it's night time. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You guys know what a 3x3 is. I shouldn't need to be counting them as well. Oh, yeah, that's not a 3x3. You know what? There's a good fucking reason we've got the Varia. Now I just need some oak wood planks. Whee! Splat. That's more than enough, because we only need 9. So, just like when you're making an apiary, you put the planks over the top, you do the same with an alveary, and then you just wait, and it should form any second now. There we go. So as you can see, it's got exactly the same inventory as an apiary, but it's much, much bigger. And what does the being bigger allow it to do? Oh, you are going to find out. So as I said, pretty much every block that makes up the apiary can be a different block than just, alveary, can be a different block than just a normal alveary block. And if we go through the uses here, we can get mutators, which I've already talked about, frame housings. Now these allow you to put frames in your alveary, extra frames. So if you don't want to use the mutator, because you don't say want to use the diamond to make those, you can make frame housings, and you can put extra mutating frames in there, like soul frames or the thormic ones. And we have the rain shield, which you put one of these in your alveary, and it allows any bee in there to work during the rain. You have the lighting, which allows any bee in there to work during the night, so without having the nocturnal slash flyer traits. You have the swarmer, which is a new one. And what that does is it randomly creates extra princesses, but they have an extremely short lifespan of about 5 cycles. So you can get extra princesses, but they have a short life cycle, so they die off really quick. Then you have the alveary fan, which you can use to cool down the alveary if your bee doesn't like hot temperatures. Sorry, just go back there. And then you have the alveary heater, which can heat up the alveary, and the alveary hydro regulator, which controls the dampness. So basically, an alveary, you can take any bee from anywhere and make it happy to work anywhere, which is pretty cool. Now, the thing I really like about Alveary's is that they're a multi-block structure, because I love multi-blocks. Have I told you guys how much I love multi-block structures? In fact, I kind of want to stick them in the wall here. Sort of like this. Like, oh no, because it's a half block on top, isn't it? Where can I put my Alvearies? Well, I could carve out the floor and put them there. Yeah, let's put one here. Because there's nothing in the way of it here. So, we're going to have the top level here, and then the slabs on top. And I do want to add some extras to this Alveary. Yeah, that was what I wanted to do. That was exactly what I wanted to do. Spot on, game. Spot on. Now, obviously, because you have because you could add so many frame housings to this, you have more frames at your disposal. You could, say, get a whole load of super awesome frames. Oh, I'm sorry, I shouldn't be yawning during the video. I am so tired. Not been sleeping properly. That is not good. Can I not access this from above? Okay, well then we're going to have to... It does need those. Yeah, it does need those on it to make it a multi-block. So we're just going to move it up a level then. Go down. Make sure I've got all 9 of them. Yep, lovely. So these are actually fairly expensive in terms of not only the time it's going to take to get these resources, but the resources it's going to use as well. Put that back, and then put these. I wonder if it will form with those on there. Probably not, because they become a single interlinked block, don't they? There we go. Right, now wait for the Alveary to form. Come on, you bastard! So, if I wanted to make the frame housings... Alveary frame housing! I'm going to need golden electron tubes, 3 of those, and a bit of iron. So the golden electron tubes shouldn't be a problem. I'm just going to need to make sure I have some gold. That'll do. And some glass. Oh my god! Sorry, I just looked out the window and it's snowing! It is... Don't know very much. April! I didn't even know what the 4th month was. It's April and it's snowing out there! Holy fuck, Britain! Get some better weather! Oh, I wouldn't have minded back in the day, back when I was a young'un. Because I used to love the snow. But nowadays I'm such a moody bastard. I just hate everything. Apart from you guys. I love you guys. You guys are the one thing that I do love. Right, feed that some power. And then we're going to go like that. And we're going to need some redstone as well. So, up we go. And we're going to get some redstone. So we're going to make a whole bunch of frame housings. And they are going to allow us to put frames in there. So if I want my bee to last super long, but at the same time produce a lot, not only can I have a bee that is capable of that, I can... what am I missing? Is it another piece of gold? It is. Lovely. So, yeah, that'll do for now. That's probably enough for now. The thing I don't like about the thermonic fabricator is it's a item sink, not power sink, sorry. It will just demolish any power it can. Oh, that's why it stopped. I used all the gold. So I'm not going to leave that thing plugged in. I'm actually just going to turn it off now. By turning it off, I mean breaking the bastard and moving it. So, oh, there you go, Alveary formed. As you see, no frames. So, to put the frames in the Alveary, let's take the bottom level of blocks and make them all frame housings. Even the middle one? Yeah, even the middle one, why not? I can't see a problem with that. We'll be able to access it from below. So we just need a project table. Let's get that out of there. Alvearies, and if I just remember the recipe here. Can't you just do it like this? No, it does not. That doesn't work anymore. That's a shame. And then you need the golden electron tubes and some iron. Is that iron? It looks like iron, but it's a bit light. It is iron. Okay. Because the recipes when they come up in ghost mode are a little bit lighter than you'd think. Well, then they actually are, in fact. So we don't have much iron. That'll have to do. Go through my incredibly lazy portal that moves me like almost no blocks. There we go, 9 frame housings. And then we just come back down and place these on the bottom. And you'll notice these have a different texture. Now what you can do is each one of these can house a single frame. So you could have, I believe, 27 of them and have an apiary capable of holding 27 frames. Don't know why you'd want that. I mean, you could put like 27 soul frames in there, even though you'd only need 20 to guarantee your success. But that would also cost a lot of diamonds to get to that point. But yes, each one of these frames, each one of these housings can hold a single frame. And the really cool thing, oh, that's not good. I'm going to have to move this thing. The really cool thing about these is you can pump the frames in through machines. So you can get your bees up to a level of automation that just wasn't available beforehand. Because before, there was no ability to pump things in to an alveary. There's no ability to pump frames into an alveary, let me clarify there. Because you can pump other shit, just not frames. So what if we put it here? Yeah, that'll do fine. Fine, just fine. Why have I got all this glass on me? Oh well. So I need my alveary blocks. No, that's not an alveary block, is it? No, it doesn't look like one. No, I didn't fucking think so. And then oh my god! I think my gravity chest plate might be like pissed. Can't fly me straight anywhere. It's just like left, right, up, down. And I'm like, no, that's a straight line. Oh, right. And I have no idea how long it takes to form. So that's why you sit here and watch it. Ooh, there it goes. So yes, my alveary is now no longer being touched by anything else. But what you can do is set up a piping system, and you can pipe frames into these if they're empty. So, say a red pipe wire pipe, a red pipe wire pipe, pipe, a red pipe wire, and you have a gate on there, an autarkic red pipe gate or something like that. And then whenever there's no frame in the inventory, it pulses and pulls frames out of a box, and the frames come in and go in. Simple. I'll probably be setting something like that up pretty soon, actually. But for now, I just wanted to show you guys the alvearies, because they are really cool. And, you know, it's a multi-block structure, and I'm a big fan of those, especially the ones that don't cause lag. I'm looking at you, Railcraft, the ones that do cause lag. I'm thinking I should have a tank for honey here. Which, I mean, I could do it. I could just, like, if I say go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and just say take these back another 3, that makes 6. If we take them back to 12 overall, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Like so, because I want to build a Zycraft tank. Now, a couple of you have mentioned that I was all excited when Zycraft tanks came out. I threw around all my so many boner phrases and things like that, but I never actually built one. And you know, you're right, I never actually built one. That's because I never had a reason to build one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh. That's pretty awesome. My Zycraft tank is going to come out real far. Now, max size Zycraft tank is 12 by 12, and it calculates its liquid space a little differently from like the Railcraft tanks that you guys are used to on this Let's Play. So the Railcraft tanks just calculate via the max, the size of the tank itself, whereas these ones, the Herbity Derbities. Fuck, Brain! Will you just tell me what they're called? Zycraft tanks. Thank you, Brain. The Zycraft tanks calculate it by the amount of airspace within the tank times 16 buckets. So each one airspace in the tank is 16 buckets. If it's coming out 3, I want it to go up 3 as well, really, don't I? No, probably not. I mean, I could have it coming up at least 2. Man, I love building like this. Should I say unbuilding? Because I'm not actually building right now. I'm building a hole. That's what I'm building. If that makes any sense at all, which it probably doesn't, because I don't know, I've talked a whole lot of shit sometimes. Boop. So, go like this, and then we need to go, it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, this is going to be the size of my new tank. Best thing about the Vajra is when you're building, you can just jump like that to get the exact size of above, basically. Because it insta-breaks. So, oh, I timed that? I measured that perfectly. So if you want to just break through the ceiling, but don't want to have to worry about anything, you can just jump up, and you will break through the ceiling and you'll be able to see where you're going. It's brilliant. I can see why it's why people love it. I can see why people hate it. And there is like a bug where apparently if you kill another player with it, they don't drop all their items or something. Get out of it. Up, jump. There we go. Right. You guys probably don't want to see me dig a hole, do you? No? Too bad, you're gonna. No, I'm just joking, I'll be back in a second. Right, I'm back. Hole is dug, and I just discovered a little bug with fabricators, I would say. So, what I'm doing here is making structure blocks, which is, you know, very simple. Any zirconium, any stone brick and colour, and that gives you structure blocks. And then this one is taking the structure blocks and colouring them, because I only have a limited amount of dye, yellow dye. And right there, you saw the problem. Yeah. Basically, because the structure blocks are so similar, it recognises the yellow structure blocks and the blue, and what it's doing is it's dyeing the yellow structure blocks over and over and over. So, that is a bit of a problem. In fact, that's a really fucking big problem. I'm going to have to, instead of using the fabricator, get a new project table going. Do I have a spare project table? I do. Good, because I think I just used all the yellow dye I had by accident as well, to show you the glitch, because I thought the table was turned off. So, not yellow structures though. Yellow structures are the output. We want the blues. So all I have to do is turn this guy on and make some space. Nope, my blue dye has disappeared. Okay, looks like it destroyed what blue dye I had as well. So, you know, I love fabricators. Don't get me wrong, they are buggy as fuck. They are so much fun as well, though. I love them. I love them. So put those in there. And do I have any more sitting around? Not blues. Right, well then let's take a different dye colour that I've got a lot of sitting around. Ink sacs. I've got shitloads of ink sacs. Well, I've got 4 left in there after this. Okay, maybe not as many as I thought. Not having enough squid dye seems to be the problem I'm having there. Put the ink sacs in. And that should be feeding the zirconium and everything. Yep, lovely. Take these structure blocks, put those in there. Basically what I want to do is make yellow structure blocks for the honey tanks. Well, the tank I'm going to build is... there's 38 flowers in there. I want to make a tank for holding honey, and I just honestly think it's going to look awesome. Because I've built with these before, and I've seen what they look like, and they do look amazing. So let's see. Yes, it works. Awesome. Right, fuck this fabricator, man. Fuck this one. This one is just screwing us over. It's just being a D-bag. You hear that, fabricator? You're a D-bag. I just need some more dye. What have I got sitting around? Best place for me to get dye is not down here, but in my B area. Because I just constantly harvest my flowers and end up with, like, there you go, stack of roses. Take those. Where was I going? Outside. That's it, yeah, right here. So, get that. And you're now going to be using rose red instead. There you go, there's a bit more. And you are any structure. So, oh, the project table doesn't recognise different coloured structures. Okay, so we'll take what the yellow structures we've got, we'll dump this cobble away. Got work. Oh, damn you. The quick moving feature doesn't work properly. So yes, we'll take what we've got here, and we're also going to need to go into our zirconium chest and get glass viewers. Now, we're going to need a lot more glass viewers than that. So recipe, just glass and iron. That's not too bad. So I'll take these and stick them in here. Right, can you handle glass viewers? Nope. I kept putting the wrong one. So, recipe for glass. No, uses for glass even, yeah. Induction smelter. Oh, you can smelt it with aluminium to get glass viewers that way. That is nice. Where's the... it's not a shaped IC2 recipe. Must be shaped crafting then. There it is. Right at the end because it's the newest recipe. And then I just need some iron, which there should be some around. No, I always have nothing that I need sitting around. Let me just take this block of iron and cook it then. Like half a stack of blocks of iron. And I'm basically going to need a whole load of glass viewers, because I'm going to use those for the sides of the tank so we can see the liquid at all times. Oh, it's going to be fun. I love zirconium tanks. But you guys know that already. Yeah, glass viewer? Glass? Oh, you turned off, aren't you? Yeah, because you were being a dick, I remember. Yes, I remember now. I need more glass. I've probably got some sitting around in a random chest somewhere. I keep doing the thing where I go onto a chest and then click it straight away. And then I remember that some of my chests, like this one, should not be sorted like that. Powerful Silk Touch Infinity, nice. I had some excess glass sitting around, I must have used it. Oh well, I'll start building and see how far we can get. We've got quite a few right here now, so that's good. So let's go down and into here. So basically my idea is I want to do the corners and the very edges out of yellow structure blocks, and I like the structure blocks because they just look awesome. Just look at them. And I just pop that one down, So basically, the external frame is going to be made like that. So like this, and then it's going to branch out at the corners like so, and then we have a nice pattern, and that should give us a nice 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It just doesn't look quite right. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2. It is. Oh, there we go. That looks better. Yeah. So yeah, that's the basic idea. Is something a little bit like that. So I am going to build this, and what I'm going to do is every other bit that's not that is basically going to be glass viewer, because you can use the glass viewer to make the tank walls. So it's going to be an awful lot of iron, glass, various zirconiums and dyes to make this entire thing, but it is going to look excellent. You guys are going to love it, I guarantee. Well, I don't guarantee, because I seriously, even though I've built this before and I love how it looks, I just doubt my building ability so much. 3, 2, 1, yeah, there we go, like that. But I just want to get like one bit of it finished, and you guys can see what it's going to look like roughly. And it's basically going to be this on all sides. So, that will go like that. Yeah. And then this one goes up. Donk. There. So just make sure I've got that at the right level, which I don't. That there, and then is that right? Like I said, I seriously doubt. I'm just terrible at building. Even when it's something simple like this, look, literally all I have to do is follow what I've already built. I just can't rebuild it. I'm such a derp. There we go. And then this corner as well. So there, and there. Lovely. And then just do these. There you go. So it's going to look something like that. The floor is a decent indication. And the thing I love about the various colours is that, say I was doing a lava tank, I could switch these out for red structure blocks. And if it was an oil tank, I could use black structure blocks. And hell, water tank, blue or cyan or light blue. But I just love the way these look. These look so good. I think that's where it's going to go. Oh, you know, even with the gravity chest plate, I can't build properly. I'm terrible. So yes, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. I hope I've taught you something about alvearies, maybe. I do try to teach. I don't try very hard. I just basically say what I know, and half the time I'm wrong anyway. I wouldn't be surprised if anyway. So yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. I hope you've learned something. I hope you don't want too many more bee things being done, because I am a lot more interested in other stuff right now. I just really wanted to get the alvearies built. Yeah, there's a lot of other stuff piquing my interest, like the nuclear stuff is really grabbing a hold of me, which is kind of good, because if it doesn't, then you're just going to end up with explosions. So yeah, I will see you next time. Well, I always say I will see you, but I'm not going to see you. And you don't even see me, because you don't know what I look like. I may have to rethink that sign off. It'll do for now. I will see you next time. Peace out. By the way, guys, this is what it looks like when it gets dark in this room and the corners are filled in. Oh, Zirconium, I love you.